I have a question for you. Did you put a nibble?
Hi guys, welcome back. Today is a big one. It's Shock and Awe with the Grim Reapers. I'm Shrack, and we're going to be starting the briefing here in about 5 minutes. So sit back and enjoy. This is, like I said, a big one. There are a ton of targets. Most of us are clustering towards the Apaches because it's a new air platform. We have a flight of Harriers, a flight of Hornets, two flights of Hornets, I'm sorry, and then not much else. But with the amount of targets, so there's a lot of seed mission there. This is for the helicopters. We got to fly to this airport and target anything at this airport, and then these are all the targets throughout. So this is the airport I'll be targeting. These are all the targets. These are buildings throughout the city that need to be destroyed. This is Shock and Awe from, what was that, 2001, 2002. And there's a lot to this. So it's showing each building here. A lot of buildings. Oop, there's more down. If you scroll down, okay. I think these are buildings by grid. So if you, whoops. So looking at the grids, you have BM. This is 49, BM 48. So by the grid, you can look BM 49. These are the buildings in BM 49. A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, and E. So on and so forth. There are a lot of targets. But this is not my mission. My mission is to go from the FARP to Al Dhafra Air Force Base, and target anything there. Sit back and enjoy, and we'll be starting the briefing in a minute. And now I'll unmute everybody else.
What the fuck did I walk into?
Jesus.
Exactly what you expect with Grump.
Guys, I don't get it. Is Shock and Awe an actual operation, or is it a technique? I never really understood it.
It was a marketing term.
Oh yeah, 2003.
Right, so what is the actual operation that we're looking at today? I thought it was an operation.
So this is based on the first day of the 2003 Iraq War. The plan was drop lots and lots of bombs on Baghdad in a very small amount of time, and hopefully the Iraqis will immediately surrender.
Does it have an operational name? Did it have an operational name?
I expect it did.
Let me go and Googling. Yeah.
What, you want to know the 2003 Iraq War's operational name that I was part of?
Yeah.
Operation Telic.
Operation Telic.
Yeah, did Night 1
I know that
specifically
because my
have an
dad was
operational
checking
name?
there.
How do you spell it, guys?
Telic was the UK name for it.
My dad was there because he was there defending air bases.
Roger, guys. I think this is more of the Yank side. Did the Yank side have a name?
Operation Iraqi Freedom.
Iraqi Freedom. Right. Understood, guys? Very good.
Yes, Grump. It was something to do with Choo Choo.
Ay, Dios mío.
Better than Snoo Snoo.
Death by Snoo Snoo.
Write that down.
Interesting side note to this this operation. I was actually in South Korea when this kicked off, and we're in the Kunsan Air Force Base. We called back to Whiteman because we knew some controllers over there, and we just asked them, "Hey, what time do they leave?" Referring to the B2s. And we sat down with the SOF, and we were inside of 20 minutes when the first bombs hit and made it onto the television. We were guessing when the actual bombs were actually going to be released.
Yeah. Right. Guys, it's Charlie's, isn't it? Charlie.
Yes.
Charlie. Right. Sir, say when you are ready.
I can be ready. I've got a couple of minutes if there's going to be any late attenders.
Mm-hmm.
I think Prees said he was running late.
Someone's always going to come in late. I think we should get going, guys.
Okay, ready when you are.
Okay, guys, here we go. And hello, valued viewers. I hope you're all doing very well. Here is a valued viewer request for you. Charlie, send.
Yep, today's mission comes from a viewer request from Thomas Abel, who asked if you could do a reenactment of the March 2003 shock and awe attacks at the beginning of the Second Iraq-USA War. So this isn't a reenactment, but it's a mission in the same style. So today's situation, it is the early spring of 2003 in the Persian Gulf. The US-led invasion of Iraq is a few weeks away. The UAE have invited the coalition air forces to take part in a joint training exercise simulating the shock and awe bombing attacks which will open the Iraq War. 50 target buildings have been designated around the city of Abu Dhabi, which should be destroyed using smart weapons while trying to minimize collateral damage. Air defenses have been set up around the city to mimic the Iraqi forces, and the UAE Air Force will be flying in an aggressor role using their Mirage 2000 fighters. Your objectives today: for the strike package, you should destroy the 50 target buildings around Abu Dhabi. For SEAD aircraft, destroy the early warning radar, SA-6 sites, and SA-8 launchers. For escorts, destroy the enemy CAP and QRF fighters. And for helicopters, you have a mission to support ground forces assaulting Al Dhafra airbase. Weather today: wind is 4 knots from the north. There's no clouds other than some high altitude cirrus. Temperature 19 degrees centigrade. Visibility is greater than 5 miles, but with some dusty haze. Pressure 29.88. Supersonic jets, you are based at Fujairah International Airport. Expect to use runway 29. Subsonic jets, you're based at Sharjah International Airport, runway 30. Helicopters, you are based at a FARP to the southwest of Abu Dhabi. The F10 map today is set to allies only. You'll be taking off in daylight, but the sun will be setting in just under an hour, so remember to pack your night vision goggles for the second half of the mission. Especially for Apaches, you need to watch out for conflicting laser codes for your Hellfires. If you don't want to return all the way to your home base, you have the option of rearming and refueling at Al Minhad Air Base if you want to. If you are shot down, you can switch to a red combined arm slot and man and anti-aircraft gun, or a neutral combined arm slot to act as an observer. There are some unarmed Tiger jeeps you can drive around Abu Dhabi in. Weapon restrictions: you should use only guided weapons to attack the target buildings, so JDAMs, paveways, broach JSOWs, slams. And it's 2003, so you can use AIM-9 and Mikes, but not 9 X-rays. Rules of engagement: there's no civilian air traffic in the area, so you are free to engage the hostile aggressor fighters. Civilians have been relocated away from the strike targets, but try to avoid collateral damage to nearby buildings. You may engage any air defences you find around Abu Dhabi. There's no penalty for attacking the neutral observation Tigers, but they're set to immortal, so it'll be a waste of weapons. Onto the SEAD sheet.
Check.
The IADS around Abu Dhabi contains an early warning radar, 2 SA-6 COOP sites at Abu Dhabi International and Al Dhafra Air Force Base, 6 SA-8 OSA mobile launchers, and numerous assorted anti-aircraft guns. Skynet IADS script is in use, so the SAM sites will remain dark until either you wander into their firing range or you destroy the early warning radar. For the early warning radar, you've got a precise Latin long coordinates, so you could perform a JSOW target of opportunity attack. And for the SA-6 sites, you have an approximate Latin long, which is good enough for a harm pre-briefed attack. Onto the helicopters.
Check.
Your attack helicopters are based at a staging area southwest of Abu Dhabi off Al Sahil Road. And your mission is to provide air support to a platoon of infantry riding in a convoy of Humvees, which have been tasked with assaulting Al Dhafra Air Force Base. You should proceed directly to the airbase, destroying any enemy vehicles you find en route, and neutralize the Emirati forces defending the site. The Emirati defenders in this exercise are using Leclerc main battle tanks and BMP-3 IFVs. You may engage any targets you find located at Al Dhafra Airbase. Onto the strike summary sheet.
Check.
There are 50 target buildings located around Abu Dhabi, which you need to destroy using either GPS or laser-guided weapons. The location of each target building is given below and also in your knee boards, and all targets are marked on the F10 map. There are 5 targets in each MGRS grid square, and you can check your bombing progress through the extra radio menu. So I've given you the target's altitude in feet, lat and long in 2 different formats, and a precise MGRS coordinate. Some of the bomb sites have a few comments to suggest how to attack them. And if you're attacking a site, please put your name down in that spreadsheet so you don't have multiple people attacking the same target. Onto the waypoint sheet.
Check.
Each of the fixed-wing flights, you have accurate waypoints for 4 of the target buildings, as well as your home airbase. SEAD aircraft, you also have a precise waypoint for the early warning radar and approximate waypoints for the SA-6 sites at Abu Dhabi International and Al Dhafra Air Force Base. For helicopters, you have a waypoint at your target area at Al Dhafra and a waypoint at your FARP. We don't need to go through them all in the briefing now, but on the rest of the slides, you have aerial recon photos of each of the target buildings. These are also in your knee boards. Any questions?
Known air cover in the area.
Mirages.
There are mirages. There'll be mirages performing cap, and there will be some more mirages coming in as QRF fighters from the northwest.
Tomcat food. Question about the SA-8. Which variant is it?
There is only one.
I thought there's only one in the game.
There is.
Okay, so that's the short variant of the missile?
If you stay above 18,000 feet, you'll be out of their firing range.
Copy.
Well done for putting it together, Charlie. That's some pretty hardcore mission, this is.
Okay, I think we're ready to go through the flights then.
Right, okay. And so many sheets I can't get back. There we go. Hyena, Escort, Tomcat, Whistler Luke, Sock and High, Sandcat, F-16, empty because I can't remember how to use the T-Pod, Wildcat, F-16 Sead, Ato and Darber, Caracal, Bog Strike, Spacechef Grump Blight Talon, Peter, Sead Hornet, Cap Stoat Matrix Bean, Mongoose Empty, Jackal Empty, Red Fox, Harrier, Strike, Bendy Chopsticks Tuxor, Eagle 1, Apache, Bypass Rhino Combo, Danny Shrack Red, Eagle 2, Apache, Cover Andres, Simba Unexpected, Jigsaw, Macabu Tanky, Buzzard, Super Cobra, Bree. So guys, are you getting... No, they've got waypoints. They've got waypoints for the targets, haven't they? Good. Right, should be fun, guys.
Just freeing up the slots for the flights that are unoccupied.
Right, so 2, 3, 4.
Hey, so I just got here. Can I fly an Apache?
Hello, Signore. Look at me
Hey,
remembering your name.
Hey, excellent. There's one
Unfortunately,
slot, I see.
there's only gunner slots unless. Oh no, you're in it. You're already in tanky slot. I see. So,
Yeah, Oh, is that a gunner? Can I be your gunner, Tanky?
Yes, you can.
Oh, I'm asking him if it's all
I
right.
guess so.
I know how to do it. If that's what you're.
If you know how to do it, then that's fine.
Yeah, cool. Cool.
Guys,
Thanks, man.
243. Check. Right. Or Istval.
Shall we reassign the targets of Mongoose and Jackal? I guess Caracal can cover the ones of Mongoose. We can rearm.
Yeah, Charlie has deleted the bagsies on the strike summary sheet for the flights that don't have anyone in them. So just grab yourself some extra targets. I've claimed 2 for myself initially, which seems sensible. So there's plenty to go around.
Hyena guys, we're going to go up all air at first. I'm going to try to get my weapons off the rail first and then immediately head back to the airbase. And since Luke's with me, it would be criminal not to do lantern work with him. And we'll knock those 4 out real quick and then return to air cover with you 2.
Roger, so you want both of the other 2 Tomcats go full air-to-air start, keep cap all the mission?
Yeah,
yes, sir.
air the entire mission.
Roger.
I've given you a mixed loadout, so you'll need to rearm, but that's not a problem.
Thank you.
I'd suggest making sure that Sead and Escort get airborne before the strike.
Yep, so no hurry strike, guys.
And Eagle 2 flight. I think we should show them shock and awe. 16 Hellfires for Eagle 2 flight.
Should be like a
I'm
single.
gonna have 16 Hellfires anyway.
So this is going to be a night mission?
Great idea.
Miss Bendy, can I help you?
It
will actually, but yeah, Cap. So for the SEAD mission, I'm more than happy to take a couple of JSOWs and knock that EWR out first, so the SA6s go live.
Sure. Yep. I'll take harms. Bendy, are you stout?
Question, is this going to be a night mission?
Sure, Bendy.
It's an evening mission, so we'll take off in daylight, but we're probably going to be landing in the dark.
Copy.
Case 3, on.
Sorry, hello, send for Bendy.
Hello, Bendy. Doesn't matter, I was getting confused.
Cal Surprise.
Are you ready for a password?
I think so, guys. Stick it in, baby.
Helicopters, I'll just give you a small clue. There will be a convoy of enemy vehicles heading down the main road from the target Air Force Base, heading in your direction. So you'll need to intercept them. And there's also something like 50 ground targets located around the airbase.
Nice.
16 Hellfires, make quick work of that.
So we're just waiting for a password. We can get in.
Just have to make sure we're on separate codes though.
Password is in.
Good, guys.
I think a single 1,000-pounder would be each enough for one of these things.
Yeah.
No, some of them require 4,000 pounds.
We're using SRS, yeah?
Yes.
The one that's on the sheet. Cool.
Yeah, some buildings take 4,000 pounds.
Yeah, we're using SRS for intercom also.
Cool.
Freaks are to the right side.
Yes, I added one for you guys since you shut up.
I'm okay with bringing a 2,000-pounder. I'm just so worried that the blast will harm the other buildings in the area next to it. Maybe if we just do a delay fuse on them, maybe that might make a difference.
4 1,000-pound bombs would do that. If you wanted to use an entire strike on that, that'd be good.
Cheetah, where's Cheetah?
Well, we're going to find out how many it takes anyway.
Okay, I'm Eagle 1, 3, according to the sheet. So Eagle 1.
There's a valid question for using Jester on that. Will he target a building?
Yes, sir.
I think he will target the coordinates if they're pre-programmed.
The coordinates are not precise enough. They're like within 200 meters of the actual target.
Eagle 14126, come check.
Loud and clear.
Thanks.
So I gotta align this thing. Okay. And my code is 1713, so
Eight loud and clear. We just received that you're gonna change to 16 Hellfire, correct?
Roger, ceasefire.
We can hear you, cover.
well, we're ready. We're gonna wait for our flight lead. Let's see what we've got going on here. Let's see. So we've got Redo and Ivan is not in our flight. Oh, okay.
Radar, 7 o'clock, searching.
Huh. Sergeant Danny, so that's Danny. We're missing our flight lead, of course. Where's bypass? Not seeing bypass.
Yes.
There's bypass.
Good.
What is clicking the mic? Oh, there goes our convoy.
Tomcats are starting to roll out.
So we are flying to here. Said these are observation only. So don't shoot those. Yeah, we're missing our flight lead. Just talking to him. Are we missing our flight lead?
I'm having
having some issues. I'm having some issues getting into the game. You guys go ahead.
Eagle 2-3 is also ready.
Tanky, Eagle 4, radio check, over.
Radar, 7 o'clock, searching.
Looks like they're lifting. Nice controlled flight there. Who is that? I will not look that pretty when I lift. Simba, oh, of course. Or is that Jigsaw?
2-3 ready.
FM radio check.
555, Danny.
I'm getting pissed off with the fucking radio buttons. You have to keep changing, so I'm just gonna stick on 30 FM.
Tomcat's airborne, en route to target.
Correct. Jigsaw ready.
Check my fuel. Already burned 4% just sitting here.
Request refueling.
Top that off.
Request rearming.
No, I don't want to rearm.
Kappa, can you confirm that? Good. So Kappa, can you confirm you were hearing?
Refueling complete.
Kappa, you're sending on guard. Are you aware?
So there's no map. Great. It's TADS. Or TSD is a little useless.
Rearming complete.
Check if I need to redo my code. I'm still using the right code. Okay, I believe I'm still good.
Tomcat's cheetah.
Right, Danny's set to go.
Go.
Send.
We've got airborne bandits
Shrack's set
at the
to go.
target area. We're waiting for them to be taken out before we can do our SEAD
ready.
work.
Hey, firm, we're on it.
Get it all armed.
just waiting on bypass.
Brez, Comcheck 30 FM.
There's Brez. And his K50, which we used to use as pretty standard
I think
for the
Eagle
Apache.
1 should go without bypass. We got enemies coming down the road towards our friendlies, so I guess you should get up ASAP.
Buzzer 11 Comcheck 30 FM.
It's pretty much how it goes.
Eagle 2-1 and Eagle Flight Lead lifting.
Eagle 2-2 lifting.
Look at them all going high. We'll take that going to the power line.
That's how you do this shit, boys.
Eagle 1-3 lifting.
Did you change our skin as well?
Fujairah traffic, Caracal flight taking the active tonight.
I'm running along low next to the road.
Tomcats have bandits 12 o'clock bearing 240 for 70 miles. Looks like the Mirage is over the target.
Tomcat supporting bandits at Turncold. coordinates are at 50 miles. We're moving in.
Oh, look at that. The road just started.
Helicopter be advised, Eagle 2 flight. We're going to be cutting northwest a little bit here to follow that road up the target. Supposedly that's where the convoy is coming from.
2 times Fox 3 is outbound.
Copy that. There is something falling from the sky off our nose. It's dropping flares as well.
Strikecraft, you might want to get the hell out of that engagement area. It's getting really hot up here.
We're burning out.
Caracal, copy. We're gonna stand off.
Yeah, so today's flight, we've basically not got a lead. You know, we've got number 2 leading, kind of. We couldn't load in or something. It's having issues. What is this red line? Oh, power lines, okay. Stay underneath that.
And Eagle 2 flight, we're 8 minutes out.
Alright, I'm turning in.
Let's take a slight left here. They're on the main road. I might be going on the main road, so follow that road.
100 behind you.
Copy.
You look at F10, if you look at F10, the road the infantry's on goes onto this road, so we'll go down this road. Hey, cover.
Yeah, go ahead, Danny.
We're going to stick next to the highway since the road the infantry's going to go onto leads onto this one.
It's the larger hardball. It's off to the north, it looks like.
Yeah, with the palm trees.
Okay, we'll shift over and, or we'll stay along this small hardball and just support you when we get them. Wires
get your front boys scanning around using imaging, imaging.
Well.
Target stored. Roger, ceasefire.
Eyes on a convoy off our front.
Roger, ceasefire.
I've got eyes.
And slaving.
Roger,
Target is stored.
We're going to support you from the south.
Watch for my fire.
Roger, is it along that main road with the palm trees?
It's on the left side of the road coming this way.
Can you tell distance? Is that one of your missiles?
Bandits coming in from
Roger.
300 heights, engaging over there, feet wet.
You have eyes on? Alright, you're clear.
You see where the road to the bend in the road is coming up to our front, like
A-firm, yeah, we're watching.
Splash.
Slave. Target stored.
Convoys start to build off to the roads, the north-east side of it.
Okay, so we found the convoy. Looks like it's up there. Don't descend too fast.
Slaving. Deslaving.
Rifle.
Target stored.
Just be careful about sitting still. I don't know if they're BMPs or not, so they might have ATGMs. Just be careful.
My DCS just crashed.
Yeah, I can see you stuck with it.
All units cap, all units cap. We've taken out the SA6s, but there are still OSAs out there, so keep above Angels 20, please. That is all.
Copy, cap.
And slaving. Out
2-1 rifle.
Target stored. Engaging.
Shrack rifle.
Target destroyed.
I was trying to fucking hit him with my gun, but he wouldn't fire.
Slaving. Copy. Ceasefire. Slaving. Out slaved.
No targets.
Copy. Ceasefire.
And
My,
Eagle 2
my
flight,
AI is
looks like
picking.
all the convoy is destroyed. We're pressing back. We're returning back to the airport target now, waypoint 1.
George is picking up as sighting of the airfields.
Forward right.
1, 2, fire.
Okay, guys. Tomcats are gonna settle northwest of the target and keep a backup over there about 20 miles out to sea.
Roger. Ceasefire. Out slaved. Blazed and stored.
1, 2, and engaging again.
Firing.
Shrack rifle.
Forward. Missile.
1, 2, pulling away. trying not to sit stationary boyos just in case.
Copy.
Target stored. Engaging.
Tomcats to seed flights. How are we progressing on the seed?
SA6 destroyed, OSA's not destroyed, we're RTB to get more weapons. It's not a major problem though, because they're only, they can only fire up to Angels 20.
Yeah, Roger Cap. We're doing a bark up at Angels 30 right out of the coast.
Okay, still got that 6, 10, 11. Wow, this thing is a truck. Carries a lot.
Almanad traffic, Talon inbound to land. On the downwind.
Deslaving. Target is stored.
No, Danny's pulling off a little bit so I can let other people use that health ice. God, you all sat so still. I'd love to be a Shrack operator.
Roger, engaging. Firing.
I'm in out, Tuxall downwind 27.
Jara 29 final.
Shoot me sideways, I'm not just a sitting target.
Almanad, Talon short final, 27.
Engaging.
Cheetah group final.
George just picked up some targets, more to the north.
Fajara clear.
Roger, engaging.
Come on, let's hit our target.
Almanad, Talon clear of the active, runway is clear.
In out, Tuxall short finals 27.
Target is stored.
Too far away.
Roger, ceasefire. Slaving. Blazed and stored. Engaging. Engaging.
I'm not very good at holding it still. I guess I'm holding it still pretty well right now, but I'm always floating around.
Mid-hat runway clear.
Space Chef, inbound 3 miles, downwind.
Good effects, good effects.
Almanac, Caracal 2, initials 27 left.
Target stored. Engaging.
Forward right, radar. 9 o'clock, tracking.
Something tracking me to our 4 o'clock.
Same.
Alminad, Space Chef
To the
coming base.
northwest.
Yeah, I'm up there, I'm up there.
Mirage 2000.
Fox 3, Mirage is to the north.
Engaging.
Forward right. Forward.
243 Jack.
Space Chef touchdown.
Eagle 1 checking in 243.
Loud and clear 243.
The Apache groups have got some nails from Mirage 2000s from the northwest.
Engaging.
They appear to be tracking us.
Almanac, Caracal 2, base 27.
Effects on target. Roger, ceasefire.
Alminad, runway clear.
Out deslaved. Blazed and stored.
Alright, I've got the stuff about the nails from Mirage's from the west.
Out deslaved.
Radar. 9 o'clock, tracking.
Blazed and stored.
Almanac, Caracal 2, finals 27.
Forward right. Radar. 9 o'clock, tracking.
Target destroyed. And out deslaved.
Does anybody know why you don't get the large lock-on box with the laser?
Negative, that's too
The
far.
missiles? Anyone?
A bit too far away.
Negative, that's too far.
No, it's within range.
Slave. Deslaving. Roger,
Just
ceasefire.
means something's out of parameters, I think.
Do you know how to set where the setting for lock-on before launch is? From the gunner's seat.
Negative.
Yeah, can't help you with that either.
Firing.
Forward right.
Almanac, Caracal 2, clear runway.
Hyena flight, we've got 2 men down, only 1 times Tomcat remaining. I'm going to have to go strictly air to air. Can't do air to ground yet.
Shrack is Winchester, RTB. 16 missiles, so a lot of those did not get killed. So I don't know if it was just damaging them or missing or what, but that is a 50% kill rate. Not necessarily hit rate, but kill rate.
I've got a tank right beneath me, guys. Where the smoke just popped, there's a tank.
Admin traffic, Caracol 1, taxiing to runway 27.
Popping flares on myself.
A visual.
Walked in directly above the tank.
Seattle taking off runway 11.
Be advised, there is currently no air cover over the target site this time. No cap cover.
Rifle. Check.
Thank you.
Radar. 6 o'clock. Searching.
Alright, so the road leaves that road. I know it's really hard to see, 'cause it's all desert. So if I follow this will bring me right into... That's a road. Damn. Yeah, no, I don't know how to do waypoints on this thing yet. Something like route waypoint 1. And then it doesn't keep it. Direct.
Radar. 5 o'clock. Searching.
FM check.
1 times Tomcat airborne.
Caracal 2, taxiing runway 27.
Caracal leader, you've got enemy fighters inbound on your position.
Radar. 6 o'clock. Searching. Radar. 6 o'clock. Searching.
You are on your own.
Radar. 6 o'clock.
Copy, Whistler.
It's a long ways back.
Hornets, get low, get cold. I'm on the way in. Bandits are in pursuit.
Where's the closest real point?
For us, it's probably the fog.
Almanad, Caracal 2, taking runway 27.
Motor on and low.
Talon, Space Chef, want to live? Die.
Copy, diving.
Radar. 6 o'clock. Searching.
Where's this closest rearm point that we have? Is it back at the far to the south or here?
It's air base to the north.
Box 3.
The FARP is a long ways away. I just got back.
Tanner's on the deck. Spike F-18.
Yeah, I'm locking the guy behind you.
Motor on and low.
No, don't do this.
Motor on and low.
I'm gonna go back in rearm.
daytime splashes.
Radar.
Confirm.
I think the baddies are dead, guys.
Copy that, Caracal 2, resuming mission.
Hold on, everyone.
Caracal 4, Winchester RTB. I'm gonna have traffic, Talent, inbound to land.
Happy to be of service. Whew.
Thank you for keeping the skies clear, Whistler.
Well done, Whistler.
And Dauber.
And Dauber, yeah, he got the other one.
Nicely done.
Can anyone get these landing lights on at the airbase?
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
Yeah, I tried radioing them, didn't do anything. Talent short final, Almanad Ellis.
Refueling complete.
Four's down.
Oh, there's a map. Shrack is rearm lifting.
Almanad Ellis, runways clear.
Incoming enemy mirages in hot from the sea. 280. I'm all alone out here, so watch your butts.
Do good things, Whistler. That's an hors d'oeuvre.
Copy, Whistler. Do you have a distance?
.54 to nearest bandit. There's another one behind him about 20 miles.
Copy.
Fox 3 away.
And all flights Eagle 2 flight RTB mission complete.
How long do we have remaining on the mission? Is it worth me taking off again?
Negative.
Fab.
So I guess we're almost done with the mission.
Helicopters, there are still 30 odd ground targets in the area of El Defra Air Force Base.
Do we have time? I thought the mission was over.
You've only been going an hour, so feel free to carry on if you want to.
I mean, we need to go rearm, and then we need to fly back to the flight to rearm, and then come back. And it might take 20 minutes anyway, so...
Spike Mirage on the ground to Almanad.
Radar. 10 o'clock. Searching.
All cap flights down, all cap flights down. Incoming bandits.
How do you lose a F-14 to a Mirage?
We shot a lot of missiles in range and parameters according to my Rio, and nothing just seemed to hit.
Radar. 11 o'clock. Searching.
Caracal 2 is diverting, gonna engage the Mirages.
Yes, sir.
Pretty much Charlie.
Okay, I was just, listening into what you're saying, and I just had the weirdest experience. On the one of the aprons, I saw 2 red BMP-3s. They did not shoot any of the Apaches flying straight overhead. The minute I got there in my KA-50, I was shut down. So, I don't know.
Maybe they're set to return fire only.
They just knew you were a traitor.
Exactly, one of those red rotaries, huh?
Radar. 11 o'clock. Tracking.
Roger. I'm listening. I'm monitoring both.
Dauber just got killed. These are some sick mirages, bruh. They're killing everybody.
Looks like you two traded.
Yeah, I was trying to flare and I forgot to turn my chat.
Roger, ceasefire. Walls and gun. Hellfire's up. Slaving. Blazed and stored. Copy. Ceasefire.
Interesting. The little reticle does not appear to be moving.
Hellfire's up.
It's around.
Bounty slaved. Blazed and stored. And bounty slaved. Roger, ceasefire.
I'm pretty sure the mirages that killed you guys flew from Abu Dhabi. I need to see that attack view.
I was wondering if they were set to spawn or they were actually taking off from somewhere because they actually just appeared in my scope, or maybe I was too high.
I think on my scope I saw some coming in from afar from the northwest. Like 50, 60 miles out spawned.
Yeah, they spawned right because I'm pretty sure they weren't coming from an airport because I was capping like 20 miles off the coast. And then all of a sudden they were at 20 miles and I started to hear radar warning, ding, 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 and then shot a couple of Phoenixes, tried to take a photo away, and I got shot down.
Yeah, I literally heard Damp say it's dead up there, like it's nothing, and then all of a sudden you guys emerged.
Yeah, you would. Shit.
Yeah, that's bullshit and you fucking know it.
No, I don't know what's bullshit actually.
Alright, so here's what went down. It was clear for about 10 minutes, and then we got the flight in from Surat and Noir. Just like it has been. It's been flights of 2 every 10 to 20 minutes. Every 10 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes from Surat and Noir.
Target is stored.
Roger.
So that's what popped up on you guys?
Flights of 2 every 20 minutes from Surat and Noir.
Jesus.
Yeah, looks like it though.
Yeah, guys, I don't think we should have been doing any air to ground at all. I don't think there was any leave for it.
Nope. I think that by giving us laser codes, it gave us false hope. And then, I mean, 'cause we all want to go air to ground in the Tomcat. We all want to, right? The problem is, yeah,
Need air superiority to do that.
Yeah. And we only had 3 cap planes out of how many? I mean, even the proportions were wrong from the very beginning. We had no way of any Tomcats going air to ground at any place that's stored.
Yeah.
But still, even in the air-to-air department, we scored horrible quotes in the 14. Like, we got 1 kill with Whistler, Sock got 2, and I didn't even get 1. So, did we even stand a chance?
Almanac Carcal 2 initials 27.
I know. I'm pretty damn sure those I'm pretty sure those mirages were jamming any alphas we had because the alphas weren't even tracking them properly. In fact, one of them exploded prematurely. I think going after a jamming target.
None of my Phoenix tracked today.
The only one that did was by Charlie's that I launched toward the end. One hit, and the other one, the missile cruised toward him, and I watched it on camera. He just dodged the fucking missile. It followed him in the entire way, and he just followed it.
I have the feeling that
since the last update, the AI improved quite a lot.
Yeah, he defeated my missile, found me, turned in, foxed on me. I'm setting up the shot, and boom. Yeah, we were just completely outnumbered. We should have been procured cap from the go, not even bothered worrying about air to ground.
I mean, most of the group is still okay, so it wasn't too bad, but
we kept them busy for a bit though, so you guys could go. We did our job for a while.
I mean, almost none of the Apaches was shut down, so
So in conclusion, we did our job.
Yes.
Our medals will be awarded posthumously, and they'll comfort our widows. But we did our job.
Oh no, I lived. I ejected. I'm good.
Oh, you're good, yeah.
I ejected too.
Me and Luke are dead.
So, Sock, your next paycheck will be less one aircraft.
Yes. It was 3 against me in my final share.
And bounty slip. Target stored.
I will explain properly our displeasure at the debrief.
Target stored.
Thank you, sir.
Gun lost.
Was fun though. I don't mind going full air to air. That's what I like to do. Yeah, we were outnumbered.
And how often do we ever get to Bombcat? I'm like, no, we have to.
Yeah, we need to Bombcat. I wanted to do that too, like Sob was saying.
And this leg between Fujairah and Al Dhafra, it's such a long leg. I'm trying to get all this done in 2 hours. And I'm thinking, okay, I'll speed in, get any shots off. Maybe I'll get some kills. Maybe if nothing else, I'll force some, like turnarounds. And then you guys would follow up in the chainsaw and maintain while I go grab some bombs. No.
We all want a Bombcat. I mean, it's a lot of fun, but we have no ability to do that.
See where he's looking
and
at all.
I just want you to know, I do blame you for leaving this.
I blame your substandard maneuvers for your death.
Thank you.
Oh,
it was an emerge.
3 against me in the merge. Yeah.
Offside of the airbase.
Target stored.
I'm just ragging you.
Roger that. We're passing by it.
He's
and,
not.
We're currently in Winchester, so...
I seriously thought I was going to be able to do much with a pair of 7s, though. The mattress would have just wiped me out quicker.
No, we are Winchester.
7s do better than Phoenixes at this point. And I think we should go for non-ditching Tomcats, where we just ditch the Phoenixes for now, if we're not going up against bombers. We should just be using the Mike hotels.
Not even the C's, not even the Charlies, you think so?
Yeah, but at this point you can just launch the Charlie in STT.
Yeah, you can use a Charlie in STT or
The thing is, the Charlie tracked. I think we're good with Phoenix's Charlies on things at least that probably can't jam. I think the big problem there is the ECM. Like the Western jammers, like a Western jamming aircraft, Mirage is going to be very suitable to be able to jam Cold War era 1970s missile, right? The Alphas were completely useless, so I mean they're probably good against Russian aircraft to some extent, except maybe I don't know, one of those high-powered AWACS they have. The Alphas connect, but on Western aircraft I wouldn't bother.
I don't know, they do pretty good against your friends.
They're not using jammers.
I did fire in track while scan today though. I didn't do a single STT today. So.
To be fair, our friends aren't usually ECM jamming at the moment of firing them.
Target stored.
I blame Luke for that. I don't blame you, I blame Luke.
Yeah, it's my fault. I take all the burden. It's fine.
You did tell me enemy that one day, and by the gods on his miracle, spaceship didn't get hit by that missile.
I don't know what happened. Maybe I fat-fingered the wrong button.
Well,
or I hit the wrong
though. But you're not supposed to be able to. All you can do is IFF it, and then
I hook the target, then I press IFF, and the IFF tells me either 1 line hostile or 2 lines friendly, and then I tell you either it's hostile or friendly, and I mark the targets with a corresponding key.
Oh, so the keys that I see, you have to physically set them.
Yes, exactly. It's not a computer game.
Oh, Oh, see, I don't know that much about the Rio back there. I thought the weapons computer automatically changed it depending on what the IFF said. Oh,
that's modern bullshit.
So if I see an enemy target, I need to be confirmed from you that it's an enemy before I confirm it. Nice to know.
Well, technically not, but
no. I'll just be clear. You're taking the onus on any friendly fires from the two of us and from the future.
Yeah, kind of.
And I
but you know,
suppose
sometimes you just get two targets in a merge. For example, when we were looking down on those, on the Mirage and the F-18, the Chase, I got two returns, although we had an STT lock. So I got the return for a friendly, and right behind him, like really close, the return for the hostile. But I knew I had the hostile locked because I saw the two targets, and I know which one I locked. So it's kind of a guessing game sometimes.
Future traffic, Stoke finals.
I'll say.
Runway 29.
Looks like everybody's done. I think I can leave the server now. One of the Apaches
Under
said
that traffic, Spaceship inbound
Now we're
10
done.
miles on downwind 27.
Target is stored. Negative, that's too far. Copy. Slave it. Copy, slave it. Blazed and stored. Negative. Out of range. Roger, ceasefire. And slave it. Blazed and stored.
Shrack, Danny.
Shrack.
The BTR, the BMPs are engaging the friendly Humvees on the north. The motorway is coming on the north side of the airbase. They're down near that. You see and look where the smoke pillars are rising closely from you. To the north, they should be just before the smoke pillars.
Yeah, it's really dark and hard to see smoke right now.
Have you got your PNVS turned on?
Nope, I don't know how to do night vision.
Look down to your left knee, you'll see NVS mode. Flick that to norm.
Have to find it here a sec. Sweet, thank you.
Empty slave.
Under that Spaceship turning base.
And empty slave. Slave. Deslaving. Empty slave. Deslaving. Roger, ceasefire. Slaving. Empty slaved. Target stored. Negative. Out of range. Negative.
That was my first landing with ME2s on. I'm rather proud of it.
I'm gonna have runway clear.
Yeah, I maybe screwed mine up just a little bit.
In the helo?
Maybe. It's kind of weird. So, like, 'cause your eyes really are like 10 feet ahead of you when you're using the iHats to land.
Under that Spaceship touching down.
Oh no.
I turn tac view off? Oh no! Ah! You guys got tac view. Whistler! 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 Can't they hear me?
Oh, sad. It's really sad because I turned my one off as well.
It's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's make sure I turn it on as the first thing. Thought that was a bit smooth and non-crashy.
Hey, Cap, give me about 20 seconds warning before you debrief. I'm cleaning up around the house.
Whistler, I need the tac view. Mine didn't record.
I mean, for the very beginning, I have a tac view. Just the last 15 minutes missing. I can
Yeah,
have
I'll take it.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I got the full tac view, but it's always too big for me to set on Discord.
That's unfortunate for you.
Hello.
Hello.
Use Google Drive.
Ich bin Google Drive.
Okay, and it's uploaded.
Super quick. Wunderbar. Right, it's Charlie here.
Okay.
Right, I think we're ready for a bit of a debrief. Let me turn this on.
Give me 30 seconds.
Yes, sir.
Is this still clean?
Engaging.
Charlie, out of interest, were some of the targets like multiple buildings?
Roger, engaging.
No, there should have been single buildings. You've got aerial recon photos in your kneeboards.
Yeah, I see that because it's showing that my Albertine Airport target was not destroyed, but there was the point drops where it's like in between three buildings, small buildings, and like two of them were destroyed.
Roger, engaging.
That's right. A little collateral damage never hurt anybody.
Agreed.
Be in Bravo November 40-Charlie.
Engaging.
Radar. 12 o'clock. Searching.
And deslaving.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah, so that was the middle one of three. As your target.
Okay.
Was there that island base, House Sawyer or something like that?
Negative, that's too far.
How do you pronounce that?
Roger, ceasefire.
Sorry,
Siri
which?
Island?
Target stored.
You talking about Siri Island?
Al Sarir, or however the airbase is called.
Oh.
Charlie, progress check.
Thank you.
Yes, I think I'm ready.
Negative, that's too far. Negative, that's
Welcome back to Debrief, valued viewers. Do you want to go objectives or groups? Charlie.
Go through the objectives first.
Send.
Okay, so for the strike package of the 50 target buildings, I think you only managed to destroy 17. I think there were some damaged buildings to go along with that.
Negative.
Only 17 of the 50 were confirmed as destroyed.
Negative. Out of
Your
range.
SEAD went very well, I think. You knocked out the early warning radar very early on.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the two SA-6 sites. I don't think they got a single shot off the SA-6s.
Right.
I don't know how you did on the SA-8s, and I know you took a couple of them down at least. I think the biggest problem you had today was enemy cap, which wasn't a problem for the real shock and awe missions. I think all the Iraqis were hiding on the ground, but today the Emiratis put up a good fight with their Mirage 2000s. I think they disrupted your plans a bit. For the helicopters, you destroyed a lot of ground targets. You destroyed the enemy convoy that was heading towards your base, and you attacked several of the ground targets around Al Dafra Air Base. Unfortunately, you missed a few of the BMPs, and they were able to knock out the attacking force of Humvees. So you might have seen some messages saying that Red had captured Al Dafra. That meant they had re-secured the base after it was briefly contested. So that's the quick summary for you.
Group by group, guys. Concise, quick, clear. Go.
Quick as I can. Hyena, being bombcatting today was a bit of a tease. It was impossible. There was a large cap force over the field as was, and every 20 minutes, as Dampsock had noticed, another 2-ship pair had launched from Al-Sarir, or however that's pronounced. There was no possibility for us to do any kind of ground target strike. As a result, we got separated, trying to make time out of no time at all, and all of us, through sequences, got shot down. We took a few of them with us, but as far as I can see, we didn't have too many casualties among the strike craft, so although we sacrificed ourselves, the mission appears to have at least been more or less accomplished to some extent.
Roger, next squad.
I guess I'll be Wildcat F-16. Got airborne doing seats, killed one of the SA-6s, suppressed the other one. Joined up with the Cheetah flight, RTB, loaded up with JDAMs, went back, dropped bombs on all 4 buildings. They all hit. However, I don't think the 500-pound bombs killed the buildings and destroyed them. Got 3 air-to-air kills. On the last one, traded because I forgot to turn on my flares.
Roger, next group, send.
Caracol. I think the bottom line for us is GPS weapons good. Laser guided weapons takes a lot of time, and when it gets to night, it's extremely difficult to see targets in a city. Overall, I think my wingman destroyed 10 or 15 times more targets than I did. We also had an air-to-air engagement. I think, Talon, you got 1 Mirage, correct?
I didn't get it, thank you very much to the Tomcat who shot it while it was on my tail. I'm watching the tac view back and it was really close. He was clearly guns only, otherwise I would have been dead. So thank you very much to Whistler for shooting that down.
Yeah, and thanks for the cap for saving our ass.
Good. Next group.
UCAP.
Oh, SARS. Full house. Absolutely perfect mission for us. Very, very unusual. We took off, we joined up with Dobber, we went in, we destroyed EWR, we destroyed the SA-6s. Our kill count was like 8, so it's 8 SAMs were killed, which I'm absolutely chuffed about. RTB'd. Matrix had to leave, but the rest of us carried on. Came back, we dropped our bombs, a bunch of bombs on buildings, but only 1 or 2 of them actually blew up. They were just a bit tougher than we thought. Got in a bit of a scrap. Oh, Dobber got hit, but the rest of us RTB'd, and that's it. Good, successful mission for us. Next, send.
Okay, Red Fox flight, Bendy Chopsticks Tutsaw. We took out 5 buildings and damaged another 2. They were definitely on fire. Pretty much okay over the AO. One exciting moment taking off from Al Minad. Some Mirage wreckage was coming down in front of my nose just as I was taking off. So apart from that, pretty good mission.
Next group, send.
I don't understand where these vehicles are to kill
bypass Eagle 1. It was one of those days for us, unfortunately. I had problems getting into the server. Then I had a crash to take off. It was a bit embarrassing. But we managed to get to the target, and we destroyed some parked airplanes.
Sure, guys. Very good. Next group.
It's Eagle 2. We were the second flight of Apaches. We took off, had a little bit of issues with one of our flight, kind of disconnected. We killed the convoy, but at that point we realized that myself and Andres especially had that weird desync bug, so our tabs weren't usable and we couldn't use the Hellfires anymore. So we killed everything with guns and then flew back and landed.
Sure. Last squad.
Yeah, that would be Press in the KA-50. Came a bit late to the party. Tagged along the trail before they come out to the Apaches. Pretty uneventful actually, because they've basically killed everything when I got to the airport. Apart from the fact that they missed 2 BMP-3s, which shot me down, even though, curiously enough, Apaches were basically hovering above them, so I don't know if that's a feature or whatever, but I was shot down.
Okay, so it sounds like a bit of a mixed bag. Did we do the Harriers, guys?
Hey, fun.
Right. Right, very good. Anything to add, Charlie or anyone else? We did the best we could. It was just harder than it looked. So
we were shut down in Apache by Proper Charlie, so well done.
I found him.
Yeah,
The AI tanks weren't firing back, so I jumped in and helped out the guys.
I would say for future reference for our viewers and our wingmen here, I would avoid using Alpha Phoenixes in any vehicle or any Western aircraft that has any kind of modern ECM. I believe that's exactly why our Phoenixes were being spoofed by the Mirages today. It wasn't until I got Charlie's on that I got anything done.
Fair enough. Right, good
and
mission
with the
otherwise.
buildings, the trick with the buildings was to use 2,000 pounders. I was using 2,000 pounders, got 7 buildings. For the small bombs, just don't really do anything.
Agreed. Yeah.
I
We
set the delay and 2,000 pound GPS.
with all of our bombs, we killed like 1 building, all of our 500 pounders. So just live and learn, guys. Live and learn, or probably not learn at all. Actually, it was fun anyway. Right, I'm gonna crack on, and I'll see you guys later.
See you, Cap.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.
See you guys.
Yeah, thank you, Charlie. Good mission.
Yeah, great mission.
Excellent mission. Thank you.
Yeah, I was hoping you would go on a bit longer to spend more time over the city at night to get the fun AAA effects.
I saw them. They were great.
I was hoping to spend more time over the city as well.
Yeah, I saw the AAA too late.
By the time we got over it, it was just
Charlie. Charlie, question. Hi, real quick.
Go ahead.
So I'm returning away.
Were those Mirages spawning on the air, or they were actually taking off from a base and coming in fortress?
They were spawning in the air about 80 miles out.
Yeah, Roger, that was... I was doing a barcap about 30 miles from the coast, so when they spawned for me that time, they spawned, I got a radar contact, and then my RWR started beeping because I was getting shot at and I died. So sorry for that, but it was fun.
Yeah, the advice I got was to, wherever possible, have the enemy's air spawn rather than on the ground.
There's thousands of trouble on the ground.
Yeah, it's better. My mistake was that I went too far out because I thought that would be better to do barcap there. I should have stayed over the base and I would have more time to engage, but it was good. It was fun.
Alright, guys, well, I'm just RTBing.
Charlie, how many rounds did you need to take us down in an Apache?
And you can't really see much.
Lots.
It is
I don't know how many I fired actually hit. I don't know how to range properly in combined arms. So I was just firing in a rough area. I don't know how many of my shots hit.
12 kills, ground kills.
Maybe you're aware how many damage the Apache can take, but one hit by the round and we just went down.
It doesn't like small arms.
Yeah.
There's that.
Usually we have 90 minutes, an hour and a half to do this.
Yeah, same Tanky. That was awesome. Thanks for flying. That was awesome.
Good
job.
So they were a bit ahead of the ball.
Main observation for the Apaches is you did get very close to the airfield.
The mission creator said we could keep going. So
Yeah, we kept
flying while
close,
we were
definitely,
doing the
because no one was shooting us beside you.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what went wrong with the AI. The AI just wasn't responding.
I appreciate you guys watching.
It wasn't.
Even if you're watching during this boring part, I've already RTB'd once to rearm.
To be fair, me and Signore, we didn't get that close to the airfield
And now
until
I'm just returning to base
it was
just to
pretty much
end the
clear,
mission.
and then we were just mobbing shit up.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'd say, if anything, don't tease us with the laser codes on our thing.
Helicopter
Bombcatting is going to be impossible.
my head, so it's a little
Me and Rick were
disorienting
really
because
disappointed we couldn't blow up anything on the ground today except
the
ourselves.
perspective of the screen is at the tip of the aircraft, not where the pilot sits.
I don't fly the F-14. I don't know.
So I'm going to try and land
how
that
useful
challenge.
the laser bombing is on that plane. With the
It is. That's not what I mean. I mean, we were so committed to providing bar cap that there was no opportunity to be able to do any bomb catting.
Here he is.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't think you would struggle that much against two Mirages every 15 minutes.
Could be wrong. He doesn't appear to have a... Oh, goodness. He doesn't appear to have a flashing light.
So is there any rough...
honestly.
I don't know what that flashing
Is there any rough tally or total on how much destruction the Apaches did today? Did they do good? Did they do bad? How'd they do?
Well, I got 12 air-to-ground kills by myself. I don't know anybody else.
Well, we got at least 12, maybe 15.
You hit 15 Hellfires, couple of chain guns, and I took out 2 C-130s. So.
Yeah. So I would say if you add them all up, we probably killed over 100 vehicles.
Yeah,
For our part, we learned the hard way that Alpha Phoenixes are useless with Mirages because they jam like a motherfucker.
It's Phoenixes, man. They're good for taking out 747s.
Yeah,
I'm kidding.
No, I'll make kills with the Alpha.
Yeah, I'm just fucking with you.
Day,
I'm fucking with you.
But yeah, trying to shoot down Western aircraft with modern ACM with a Cold War missile. It's just
were they Mirage 2000s or Mirage series?
2000.
Yeah,
2000.
Yeah,
2000 Cs.
Okay, gotcha.
It was great though. Thank you, Charlie, and I see you guys later. Good flying.
I don't know if it's because he's got a flashing light.
Super fun
could just
mission.
Be my optics.
Must have taken you ages to build up one.
Who built it?
Me.
Very nice.
I don't know how many hours I spent on the knee boards, but dozens of hours.
and even the sheet itself, all the detail in there, crazy.
I mean, it would be a great mission for a server to run at night.
Yeah. Thankfully, Charlie scripted the grabbing of the coordinates, otherwise it would have been a lot longer.
I'd love to rerun that mission without the air cover and just a shitload of ground fire we have to deal with. It'd be really cinematic.
Yeah, just play it as if we already have air superiority.
Yeah, I did think about doing that, but thought people would want to do some air-to-air, so I put what I thought was enough air-to-air to keep a few people interested. I'm sorry if there was too much. You're all better pilots than me. I maybe guessed wrong how many enemy fighters it needs to be.
It's always hard to judge, Charlie. I mean, I think, that's
we misjudged our own skill too.
Yeah, but I also think that the AI has actually been improved on the latest patches.
Yeah, possibly.
We should have seen some of the sick maneuvers that last one did to evade my Charlie Phoenix before it turned in on me and matched with me.
Well, was there actually? I mean, I think another problem was that there weren't any roles for air-to-air in the sheet. Anyways, there was an escort role, and that was it. So I think that maybe if there was another flight, maybe people would have signed up for the air-to-air, unless I missed it on the sign-up sheet, but I didn't see it.
I kind of thought that everybody would take
I think that's the fart.
couple of AMRAAMs to a...
Oh, okay, like in multi-roll it?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
that makes sense.
It did. If not for them, there would have been a lot worse out there.
Right, understood. Okay.
Signori, Chris.
Yes.
Just looking at the attack, the Apaches basically killed everything at the attack area. And they are hovering above the enemy APCs and BMPs, not being engaged, so something was, I don't know.
Yeah.
Roger. Understood.
I mean, did anyone else just try to jump into one of the vehicles? I did, and I could not for some reason.
I think I possibly missed the tick box for the APCs. The tanks were all drivable. I might have missed the tick box for the APCs.
Okay,
did you change roles, Jigsaw? Or did you?
Yes, I did. Yes.
Because I know there's an option to allow pilots to occupy vehicles or not. So sometimes you have to change, and sometimes you don't.
Yeah,
don't take my criticism too hard. It was just a learning experience for us on the end of the hammer. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if you want to play it yourself single player or stick it on a multiplayer server sometime, I'm happy to share the mission file and I can tell you what to disable if you want to disable it.
Charlie, I mean, we can talk because, like, what I can imagine is actually you could have a load of buildings just set up as zones, where you right click on the zone and do assign as, and you can just gradually feed them out throughout the mission and have like a proportional number of targets based on how many people you've got. I mean, I think you could turn this into a multiplayer server, and then you could just like ask for a report of all the targets and just spit out, MGRS coordinates or whatever for people to punch in.
Well, one thing I thought about when people complaining about their waypoints not being on, in the mission editor you can't set a altitude lower than, I think it's 30 meters AGL. So possibly bombs would have been falling long.
But definitely with a script, I mean, we can tell where the center of a zone is and its altitude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're programming the waypoint yourself in the plane, you can set whatever altitude you want.
Sure.
It's just if it's preset in the mission editor, then it's always going to be 30 meters up.
With night vision.
I'm just watching over my version of the attack view, and Signori.
Is it good?
Chef's kiss, mate.
Thank you. Well, great flying, man. That was a pleasure.
And oh shit, my wife is off from work early today, so I got.
Is that why you're tidying the house?
Yeah, doing it early.
All right, I got to run. So thanks, Charlie. Brilliant as ever. I like the up-to-date BDA and all that. That's great. And yeah, I might look at this to see what we can do from a more sort of dynamic perspective, because I actually, one night I might just go through and just try and get all 50. As sad as that sounds, but there is a kind of appeal to it, right?
No air protection. If there's no air cover and you're just coming with 10 Apaches, you can easily take out everything. Easy.
Yep. How many missiles? 160 missiles?
Easy.
Yeah, that's insane. Oh.
That would be a really nice mission, just for fun, without air cover, of course.
Yeah, just throw in some like AAA we have to dodge, some stuff we got to bob up and all that. That'd be very.
And you
fun.
can also do it at night, so no one cares because it's not recording.
Right.
At night, it would be really awesome to see all the tracers and barrages.
Yep. So I'd set up about 2/3 of the anti-aircraft guns in the game were set to just blind fire at waypoints. As long as there was somebody in the rough area, they would activate and just shoot randomly into the air just to get some pretty tracers. Doesn't look quite as good in the early evening. It's better after sunset.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, by the time the mission ended, everybody was back at their airbase. And
we used it a little bit to spot a few AAAs actually. Me and Tanky, and we destroyed 2. What were they, like 40mm double barrel Russian things? Yeah, we got those. That was, and we found them by looking at the tracers. So I felt that was fairly fun and immersive sort of bit of playing there.
Yeah, if you bomb it, you can just ignore them and just treat them as fireworks because they won't
right.
10,000 feet.
Of course.
Yeah, right, definitely a great mission. Thanks.
But yeah, we were definitely the lowest.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm gonna go as well. Thanks, guys. Great mission. Thanks, Tanky. It was a pleasure flying with you.
Pleasure as always, man.
All right. See you guys around.
See you.
Hey, Andres, which bug did you have with the missiles?
Oh, I didn't see it, but Cover said my tats was really janky on his screen, so it wouldn't hit.
Yeah, it's multiplayer desync. Signori and I had that as well.
Yeah, basically like 1 in 5 Hellfires hit.
Talking about some issues, Tanky, in VR, did you have any issues with lighting? Especially the cockpit was completely bright for me. Outside was dark, inside was bright. So what's going on here?
No, my VR was fine. All I had to do was set up the lighting as soon as it got dark.
Yeah, my VR worked pretty well as well. Yeah, I had to turn on the night lighting and switch my MFD to night mode, but other than that, it didn't look daylight at all.
Yeah, Makabu just told me to despawn and come back, and I did, but still it was the same. So there was really no difference to daylight in cockpit. I have no idea why. I will check in the internet.
Sometimes I have a similar bug, but it's with outside textures, so all the planes and stuff are real bright, and I can see them really easily at night.
Oh, were those mine?
Yeah, no, mine was perfectly fine. The worst part I had is when it was going from dusk to nighttime, and I turned the pinvis on, but it screwed my vision up.
That went right by the screen.
Yeah,
but then I just turned that down once it had got dark, and it was fine.
I had an issue where I couldn't get the missile to track the laser, so I didn't get the large solid box. And we was trying to debug it for ages. I even went on like Google and I was googling it while bypass was flying. And in the end, I fixed it by turning the master arm on and off.
Oh yeah, I get these things sometimes, and sometimes like cycling the laser helps too.
Yeah, I tried cycling a laser, but yeah, it's just getting it in the right order, just turning things off and on again. It's crazy. But we figured out in the end, but then by that time, everybody took out all the juicy tanks. So we was just like plodding along, hitting all the parts, helicopters and aircraft and transport aircraft. But it got it all sorted in the end. It was good fun.
So lots of tanks
I just
there.
let Signori deal with everything, and then I got bored.
I think I got that part of it.
Right, taking out those C-130s down there.
Yeah, I was trying to get bypass the gun. I was like, do you want to play on the gun or something? You seem a bit bored back there. But he was like, no, you crack on. But yeah, that was good fun.
We'll take some rockets next time, Rhino.
Yeah, I did offer. I was like, "You want to take some rockets? You go ahead." But yeah, I think that's a good combo. So you've got like the rockets for the pilot to play with, and then some missiles for the CPG.
Try and target this.
To be fair, I was happy just plonking away with the gun.
Let's see, that's me.
Yeah, and to be honest, if it's quite busy, then there's quite a lot of tasks you just have to take care about, and especially flying at night. So
it's not getting again, and that killed it.
I turn around to Signori. It's like, I'll deal with the pilot shit.
Saved a bunch
you deal
of
with
people.
the weapons.
Yeah,
that one. Killed that one.
Cool. I'll see.
Else killed that one.
See you like Wednesday, I guess.
See you.
Catch you later. Thanks, Rhino. See you.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
That one missed.
Well. See you.
See you guys.
That one hit. Didn't
it was
kill.
beautiful at the beginning, though. Just watching everybody else going off,
kill.
and they're all at like I don't know, 100 feet or so.
Killed.
And there's me and Signori doing 30 feet across the deck.
Hit didn't kill.
Hit
killed.
Your helicopters were just on the edge of the SA6 range when it got knocked out. I don't know if any of you were high enough that it would have engaged you.
The only missile warnings that we got were from Hellfires being fired.
Correct.
Miss. I don't even know what that was. The BMP, maybe? This is me. And I shoot that one.
Yeah, I saw one of the Apaches was getting mixed up with Mirages, but the Mirage went after F-18.
And RTB.
It was like only right at the end that it was pretty clear, so Signori wanted to see some targets, so I just went up to about 1,000 feet. Rest of the time, I think the highest I went was about 100.
Land, refuel, come back. I skipped ahead a little bit. This is dark, nighttime, everybody's RTBing. I'm having an issue with my gunner's sight not aligning with, like, I can't see where he's
I will share the full version that we used in today's mission.
I guess it's not.
I will share a version without any
I missed these targets.
And I will share a version without any
shot
cap
at a tiger
or
and then
enemy
RTB.
SAM, so you can just concentrate on bombing and blowing things up.
Awesome, thank you.
Anyway, I'm Shrack. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.
I'm going to drop off. Thanks very much. See you, I don't know when. I've not got any missions planned in the next month, so